It's a 7-day CBC Challenge university students Collins Maritime and Sophie Theodoro say they were ready for, fed up with being addicted to their social media apps, Facebook, Instagram, and Snapchat, both admitting they tried to quit and couldn't do it on their own.
How are people going to know I'm having fun if I'm not showing it on social media?
For me, it was anytime I had a spare moment, I would go on my phone and I would want to check those feeds.
Both agreed to be interviewed on CBC Radio 3 times, the first to explain how often they use social media.
Going forward, I want to implement more breaks in my social media usage.
Journaling their feelings, and then talking about how the experience affected their mood and personal well-being. Maritime quickly realized social media was the first thing he turned to in the morning and his go-to when he was feeling down, but he didn't always get the positive hit he was looking for.
Everyone wants to say and to show that, hey, my life is better than yours. Hey, I'm having more fun than you. And that's really where the mental health aspect comes in as well, too, because a lot of times it's painting a false reality, right?
For Theodoro, she discovered she was constantly comparing herself to others she saw on social media, an unrealistic standard that would lead to feelings of inadequacy and anxiety. Winnipeg psychologist Dr. Joanne Unger says those feelings of discontent and inadequacy are not surprising.
What we're comparing is our personal, private, internal experience to someone's highly filtered, external, very well-chosen photographs and posts. And so that comparison is never going to line up because we don't know the other person's internal experience and all the bad things that happened in their life.
Unger says it's hard to quit social media because of what is called intermittent positive reinforcement. Positive feelings when you get a like, a new friend, or a message on Facebook. Dopamine, or happy hormones, she calls them. So people are going to keep going back again and again, checking for that next hit. Both Maritime and Theodoro made changes in their personal lives, meditating, making more of an effort to have conversations face-to-face, and putting the phone away. After a week, both said they were in better mental health, feeling more positive and hopeful.
Just being more present and actually being more mindful as well, and not making that constant comparison to everyone else's lives.
Just much more present, much more mindful. I'm able to focus in the moment. I remember my niece and nephews, they came over, and instead of me just sitting back on the couch and on Instagram, I was like, wow, I'm enjoying spending time with my family and the people around me. It was a big difference.
At first, they say their friends were laughing and teasing them. Then some admitted they needed to do the same, but they knew they couldn't do it on their own. Both Theodoro and Maritime say they'll continue to take the mental health breaks they need and challenge their friends. They say it could start a whole new movement. Marianne Cloak, CBC News, Winnipeg.